Hey everybody, Justin from FrugalSnobs.com. I brought Chris with me. Say hello.
Hello.
Brought everyone another coin review. Folks have been digging these reviews wherever they enjoy the Frugal Snobs content, whether it be on YouTube or elsewhere. So we didn't want to disappoint. We recently visited an antique mall in southern Pennsylvania, one of our haunts that we've picked up pieces from before, and we didn't want to disappoint folks, and we are not. So our last trip to southern PA, which was recent to the recording of this review, which I believe is actually going to drop on August 29th, 2020. So we recently visited the same antique mall and picked up a couple of different pieces. One of them is the 1844 large cent, so check out that review. The other is what you see here. This is the 1852 3-cent piece.
Also known as the fish scale coin.
Or the trebit.
Yes.
So, I have been looking for these coins for quite a while. I think I've talked about this on the Frugal Snobs podcast, so check out the podcast wherever you enjoy your podcasts, folks. Just simply search for Frugal Snobs podcast, subscribe. Now, cheap plug out of the way, I've been looking for this coin for some time, specifically the early 1850 designs. Now, this coin was struck between 1851 and 1873, but existed through 1889, I believe. However, the reason for this coin existing and being such a unique denomination is because of postal rates. So the postal rate in the United States, folks, actually decreased from 5 cents to 3 cents in 1851. These coins were struck to address that adjustment in postal rates. So, pretty cool coin. So take a look at the front side of this coin before we get into it. In case anyone is wondering, this coin is composed of 75% silver, 25% copper.
And they did that so people would not be tempted to melt down the coins for the silver content.
Right, and in 1854, a 90% silver three-piece was introduced as well, composed of 90% silver. However, it was thinner in thickness.
And they did that so people would actually use the coins more.
Yes, so to Christina's point, rather than melt down these coins starting in 1854, they were designed for circulation and that folks wouldn't be just hoarding the coins, right? So basically, it was enough silver to be valuable for circulation, but not enough to allow you to hoard and melt these coins. So really cool coin, very unique. Again, this is an 1852 piece, so it's not exactly the first year, but it's still really cool. These coins, before we get into the front side of the coin as well, were the smallest coins ever struck by the U.S. Mint.
Yes.
So this coin, for context, folks, is slightly smaller than our current United States dime.
Yeah, and that's a really cool thing to hold something so tiny.
Well, that and when you pay for it, though, you're thinking, I'm paying how much for something this small? But it's definitely worth it, folks. These are cool coins. They're not going to strike any more of them. Right?
Exactly. It's a piece of history you'll never see again.
Exactly. And for such a unique reason, right? So, and this is also pre-Civil War. So let's get into the front side of this coin. So, Christina, you do see a shield on the front side of the coin.
Yes.
With a 6-pointed star.
Yes.
Inside of the shield. United States of America is also present on the coin.
As it wraps around the coin.
Yes. Now, of course, on this coin, folks, I mean, you see most of the United States striking on the coin. There's a little bit of wear.
On the edges.
Right, but still a very cool piece. So don't fret if you find these coins kind of out at antique shops or coin shops. They still can have some very nice value as long as they're still discernible. You can still read the year as well off of the coins. So they're very delicate. So they are small. I can't stress that enough. They are small coins and they're delicate.
Yes.
Okay.
And inside of the shield, you actually see the stars up top and then the actual lines for the stripes.
Yes. So a really cool coin, folks. It's a very, I won't say it's a basic coin, but it doesn't have a lot of the extras, the pizzazz, the flash, the ornate nature of some of the other coins we've profiled, but it's still a cool coin.
But they also had such a little canvas to work with.
Exactly. Something smaller than a dime. So it is still pretty cool. So let's go ahead and flip over to the back side of this coin. And I think this is probably one of the coolest parts of the coin, folks, is the Roman numeral 3. The three eyes wrapped in the sea.
Yes.
It's a really cool effect on this coin.
And there's actually little diamonds on the sea itself.
It's just really cool.
And then there's stars around the sea.
Mm-hmm. It's just a really, really cool coin. I mean, I know, folks, it doesn't seem like much. It seems basic and minor, but it's still a really cool coin. Also, folks, as we approach the 1860s and getting into the Civil War, silver demand was very high. So the 3-cent coins, they began to strike these in nickel. So you'll see these coins referred to as the 3-cent silver, like this coin, and then also the 3-cent nickel. Don't be confused, folks. A 3-cent nickel is not a 3-cent nickel in value in terms of the type of coin or a 5-cent piece. It's the material
that they used
for the striking. So it's composed of nickel. It's a 3-cent nickel. So don't be confused by that. Also, folks, don't confuse this as well with the half dime. We've seen some examples of those. I'm looking at maybe picking up one of those.
Trying to find it.
Yes. So actually, the same antique mall we discussed does have one.
Yeah.
We found it. A little pricier than I wanted to pay, though. So I'm still looking at the half dime. We'll keep everybody posted on that. But this is still a really cool coin. A couple of other very cool facts before we get out of here is that these coins essentially disappeared from circulation, so to speak, once the postal rates were adjusted. And again, this coin was created to address a postal adjustment in rates.
Yes.
Also, as vending machines began to appear in the late 19th century, so the late 1800s, a lot of folks were using these coins in lieu of, at the time, the U.S. dime.
Yeah.
So there were issues with that coinage as well. Also, shops and stores had issues making change for these unique pieces. So
yes.
they were struck in limited quantities. They had a very short but distinct shelf life, so to speak. And so it was pretty cool, really cool coin. Anything else you want to say about this coin before we get out of here?
No, I know. I mean, we really covered it all.
Cool. All right, folks. So you can definitely check out these coins, as well as all the other content we have, of course, wherever you enjoy the Frugal Snobs video content, whether it's YouTube or elsewhere. But again, the 3-cent coin is something you can pick up affordably. Just watch the quality. That's all I'm going to say. Is that fair?
Yes.
All right, folks. Hope you enjoyed this review. Please do check out all of our other content, whether it be on YouTube or elsewhere. Subscribe wherever you enjoy the Frugal Snobs content. Please make sure that you check out the Frugal Snobs podcast if you like what you see, what you hear. Everything you need to know is at frugalsnobs.com. If you'd like to support us, you can also go to support.frugalsnobs.com. Everything you need to know there and every mechanism you need to support us is available to you. Just go to support.frugalsnobs.com. To speak again, folks, be well, never pay retail, take care of yourself and each other.